Hi, everybody. It's Marianne Cashman with William Ravis Real Estate in the Source of the Source. And today I am so happy to have with me Christine Orlandella, who is here representing Andona today. Hello, Christine.
Hi, Marianne.
And we're here today because Andona, myself, we feel passionate about our local community. And what we want to talk about today is what Andona has coming up this weekend as an opportunity to some fundraising and also to support our local community. So Christine, do you want to start off by talking a little bit about Andona and then a broad scope on what we have coming up this weekend?
Sure. So, hi, everyone. My name is Christine Orlandella. I am the new fundraising co-chair with Andona, and I'm super excited about this weekend. But just a little history, if you are not familiar with Andona, Andona has been around since 1952, and they are a volunteer nonprofit here in town that supports all Andover youth programs and scholarships. They fund they fund a lot of booster programs here in town for all the schools here, but also they go beyond that. So they also fund performing arts, they fund scholarships, and just so much stuff like in the community that people don't really know about. My husband wasn't even aware that Andona was associated with Clowntown. So Clowntown is our huge fundraiser that's been around forever since he was a kid here in Andover. And that has been postponed twice due to the pandemic. So this year we decided we were going to fundraise, in a different way and try something new. And we thought it would be a great idea to kind of, we took the dine in, dine out fundraisers that the schools usually do, but kind of pivoted and made it like a mega shopping event. So this weekend, what we're actually going to do is we are going to do a 20 local business shop and support weekend in downtown Andover. So all these businesses are going to be donating a portion back, but more importantly, we just want to get the community back out to Andover. Like the downtown Andover area is such a beautiful place to just walk around. And I know there's been a damper because of the pandemic, but I feel like we're getting better as a community, getting vaccinated, people wearing masks, people being socially distanced, and people are getting back out there. And we just want to bring light to all these amazing businesses that have been here for so long.
That's fantastic. I think it's great on all those levels because you're supporting the local businesses, which is crucial, but also giving Andover residents and North Andover, it doesn't matter where you're from, an opportunity to come out, collect, and do some shopping and get ready for Mother's Day, right?
Yes, it's right around the corner.
That's right, I know. So we have Saturday and Sunday. To start off, there are the postcards. Now you will be situated in front of Old Town Hall. Is that correct?
Yes, Andona will have a booth right in front of Old Town Hall.
Okay.
Staples has actually graciously sponsored our stamp cards. So amazing, right? So
That's
these
awesome.
stamp cards, we're going to have a stamp card station booth in front of Old Town Hall where you can pick up one of these stamp cards, but we will also have a few at every business just in case like you can't make it down to Old Town Hall, but we are going to have the bigger stack in front of Old Town Hall in our booth.
Right.
But yeah.
So before you go shopping, you definitely want to make sure that you've got that postcard in hand. And quickly, how about if I just run through those stores that are participating on Saturday, okay? But really quick, what time will your booth open at Old Town Hall on Saturday morning?
So on Saturday, we are going to have a booth out there from 10 to 5.
Okay. So Saturday, we have Andover Collection, Sweet Mimi's, Dovetail, Solamore, Chic, Savoir-Faire Home, Helen Thomas, Jay McLaughlin. We have Beauty Solutions, Andover Bookstore, Perry's Plate, that just made me really, really hungry. Van Medi Spa, Bunomal, Mr. Gelato, Ultimate Perk, Elizabeth Lee Boutique, the Driscoll's Package Store, Native Sun, and the Andover Thrift Shop. Those are all for Saturday.
We also have, we added today Mac and Co.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
And then on Sunday, not all those shops are open. So quickly, I'm just going to share on Sunday, there's Sweet Mimi's, Solamore, Chic, Helen Thomas, Jay McLaughlin, Andover Bookstore, Perry's Plate, Mr. Gelato, Ultimate Perk, Elizabeth Lee Boutique, Driscoll's Packing Store, and again, Native Sun. So, and those postcards have, you know, they're all note what stores and what hours for each store too are on there, right, Christine?
They're not on the postcards, but we do have, I am going to have a sheet at the booth that tells you what's open that day.
Awesome, awesome. And you have blue balloons too, right?
Yes. So our whole thing is, you know, we learned a lot from the pandemic, right? So do you remember last March when they did like look for the shamrocks?
Yes.
And that was so fun. Like my son's birthday is actually on St. Patrick's Day. So we did that for an activity for his birthday because the country shut down like the weekend before. So it was kind of a crazy time, but we had so much fun driving around town. So our thing this year is going to be look for the blue balloons.
Awesome.
So Stop and Shop has actually, they're actually donating about 80 balloons this weekend. Yeah, so we're actually going to go get the balloons and we're going to tie them to the signs and doors of the participating businesses.
Fantastic. And I don't want to forget to mention, Christine, you yourself are graciously donating. You are doing a wine tasting, I believe, on Sunday between 11 and 2 at Baubles and Lace.
I am.
Of all the proceeds of the wine that are sold that day, I think you mentioned 10% is going to Andona. Is that right?
It is. 10% will be going back to Andona from the One Hope wine tasting that I will be hosting at Baubles and Lace.
That is wonderful. And again, very, very gracious. You know, we talked a little bit before we hopped on here about, you know, how much money Clowntown does generate for Andona. And again, I applaud all members of Andona for pivoting and, you know, not just sitting back, but you guys, as you said, you've continued to fund so many projects with Andona. And I think that's just remarkable. So I hope that in fall, you said this fall, Clowntown will be back, right?
Yeah, so Clowntown did get postponed twice, and that was a very big hit for us because that is our biggest fundraiser annually, and it being pushed back twice, we didn't want to make that an excuse for not being able to fund community projects and scholarships and camperships and just funding in general. So we continued funding, you know, all the requests that would come in. So we decided this year we are going to pivot and try something new. So we have this fundraiser, and we do have another one that we are putting the final touches on, and we will announce that very shortly. But we are trying something different because we want to continue to fund these programs for these amazing kids in this community.
I just think that is absolutely fantastic. And I applaud again every member of Andona and everyone that donates, because we are not allowing this pandemic to stop doing what's important to our community and the community of Andona. So that's awesome. One more question and before we wrap up. As far as the prizes, you mentioned a grand prize. Want to talk a little bit about what's going to be given away? Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually going to have two prizes. So the first prize, the first grand prize, is going to be 3 like bundled up. Mm-hmm. So Robert Jason's Beauty Bar is donating a gift certificate for a mani-pedi, like ultimate mani-pedi, worth $140.
Wow.
We have a local stylist in town who is also going to be donating her time and services to come in and revamp your wardrobe and give you some style tips. We also have LaFleur's donating a $50 gift certificate for the grand prize winner. So that is our first grand prize. That's going to be perfect for pampering your mom or yourself. Pampering yourself. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to yourself.
That's right.
And you know, we also are going to have a second prize winner, because why not? If we have like the community willing and wanting to give back, like why not make it fun, right? So
right.
Cafe Nero has donated a gift basket that comes with like 3 bags of coffee, 2 to-go cups. So we will have 2 prizes, and not only will you get entered into the raffle per stamp, but also if you are on Instagram and you actually take a photo of your stamp card with your stamps on it and hashtag shop and support Andona before you turn it in, then you will also be entered in virtual entries for the raffle.
What a great idea. And again, and also I think, as we've all learned, right, that social media is a great way to remind people that this is what you're missing. Get out there and support our local businesses. So what a great way for everyone to keep informed about what's going on this weekend. So.
Yeah, and honestly, we got so lucky because we have an amazing community partner. Andover Mums is our community partner for this event. And she has been so great helping us market this and get the word out. We can't do this alone. And even with you, like you doing this interview for us, like it's so great.
Happy to, and everyone loves Andover Moms. Again, I don't know what we would do with, being in the world of real estate. People come to town and I'm like, well, first thing you want to do is sign up for Andover Moms because there's so much information there. So, well, Andona, again, has been a longtime favorite of our community. So I think everybody's happy to support. And again, so many great businesses here that have jumped in. And I can't wait to go shopping this weekend. A little for me, a little for mom, a little combination. So Christine, thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything else you can think of that you want to mention about this weekend?
I mean, like basically just stock up on your gift cards too. Even if you don't need anything now, you don't know what you're gonna need later with birthdays coming up. Bueno Malo actually opens at 4 p.m. So I don't want people to forget about Bueno Malo. They are in that little, they're in that complex behind Perry's Plate. So is Vane Med Spa. So, don't forget about where the balloons you might not see the balloons. We're going to try our best to like navigate people, but go on a scavenger hunt, try to find all these businesses. Like it's really like an amazing time to rediscover downtown.
That's a great idea. And that's a wonderful description. Rediscover our downtown. And support a great cause, businesses and Andona, right? How does it get better than that, So awesome. Christine, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I look forward to seeing you out there this weekend.
I will be there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.